away with a historic rally win. It's a very special occasion for the local co-driver, and I'm sure he'll have plenty of the stories to tell after the weekend. That's Jason's second win in the Irish Rally Championship this year. He won the historic section in Galway a little over 6 or 7 weeks ago, and a win here on home ground as well. Puts him in good shape heading towards the Circle of Ireland at Easter weekend. I'm sure you've seen that car out there over the weekend. It takes you back in time. It was a Ford Escort World Rally car, the first of the WRC cars that came out in the late 1990s and early 2000s, and they're now making their way into the ranks of historic specification cars. And first time we saw all these cars in action was at the Killarney Historic Rally last November, but more and more of them are coming out, and we expect quite a lot of them as the year goes on. I can see the Garda car, and my good friend the Chief Super is driving that car there. He's going to escort the cars down there. There's still no movement up there. What's going on up there, guys, is the TV interviews for the they're coming. Cosmic shock, as they might say. And as I say, lads, put your hands together here for one of your old from West Cork. Is that Jason's car there? It's not Jason's car. You're tricking me, guys. He said they were coming. No, it's an ordinary car. It's just the Garda car had to get out of the way there to make space for that. So the Garda car has gone back into position, and false alarm, false start. We'll go again. Not easy, this life stuff, lads. So come on, give me a chance. They're testing me as right. Sing a song about an introduction to this. She say, who wants to hear her sing a song? Go on. Promote the music.
After running a rally round.
As we wait for the rally cars, guys, I want I suppose anyone from Clonakilty doesn't know this man, but for outsiders, this is Ed Toomey, who was heads up the committee that runs the town aspect of the West Cork Rally. The man behind, the brains behind Friday night's absolute showcase inside the town centre. Ed, what a weekend we had in Clonakilty. What a fantastic weekend from top to bottom.
Yeah, no, it was a great weekend. Thank you, Sean, for that. I suppose it's one thing to come up with an idea; it's another thing altogether to implement it, and that's what Steve Davis and his team from Cork Motor Club, with our group, the West Cork Rally Committee, have done. And you know, I mean, Friday night was a massive success. So yeah, no, thank you all for being here, and thank you all for enjoying Clonakilty this weekend. We're delighted to have you down here for the 49th year of the West Cork Rally. So, guys, I'm just going to talk you through what's happening on the podium. It wouldn't be West Cork without drama on the podium. So, basically, Jason Snow's car is a little bit ill, let's say. So, we're going to bring Jason through first, the historic winner, and we give him a big round of applause. But he's going to get out of here pretty quickly again, okay? And then we're bringing 3, 2, 1 home. Well, so there you have it. Thank you, Aidan. Put your hands together there for the winner of the historic rally. And the chief superintendent there from Bandit Garda Station leads the way in here. Get these boys up in the ramp, get them out of the car. One of our own, a West Cork crew, Ross Carvey at the lead, and Clonakilty, second win in the Irish Tarmac Rally Championship in this. This is a fabulous machine, guys. And Jason Sweeney, this is fab. This is the second win of the season, but the win on home ground is just class.
It is. It's unreal. Yeah, it's a great weekend. We were a bit of trouble there at the end, but we were lucky with a bit of a buckle, so we got the win.
I see being pushed into service the last time around there, but that sounded like a fueling issue.
Yeah, no, there was no one pushing it. It was fine.
I didn't see that either, no. I made that up, sorry. There's wrong say things around here, No, I'm only saying that it's great to see these cars here in action. They're only making their way to the historic ranks since late last year. Great to have it out there. What's it like to drive?
It's tough to drive. It is. It's lovely and fast drive stuff, but in the west, and a lot of tight corners is difficult, but it's make a driver of you.
But we're better to win the historic rally, but on home ground.
That's exactly. And they're doing a great job, and Tom and all the gang as well. So.
We'll have a quick chat with Dylan as well, local, and the rally passed his door sometime yesterday afternoon, which is another special thing, Dylan, and you were only drafted in at the very last minute to misfortune in the Brother Running Camp.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I just want to first of all say thanks very much to Jason for taking me for the weekend. Didn't think on Friday evening or Saturday morning we'd be up in this ramp on Sunday evening, so I know it's special to be here. I can kind of country with big crowds around and everything for the weekend. So
two very special occasions in your weekend. I'm only guessing, but to pass the home place in the rally car special, but to go up the main street in your hometown on a Friday night inside the rally car must have been incredible.
yeah, well, we weren't out on Friday night because with the start, but no, it was nice to tear off down the ring road alright yesterday morning, and it's a special bit of kit in fairness, and look, fair play to Jason, he drove fantastically all weekend. We had a bit of bother there this evening, but we lived our home, so delighted.
Very good. That's Dylan Duna and Jason McSweeney from West Cork, local crew, and they're the winners of the Historic Rally Championship, and the mayor is here as well, Conan O'Donovan. We get the lads up here for the photographs and the various pictures. Put your hands together there. One of our local lads here. Big cheer, big clap for two very popular West Cork rallymen, and I think it's special for Dylan too, like on his hometown, to be on the ramp in his hometown, only drafted in at the last minute, and the rally passing his home place twice yesterday, which is also good. The Mayor of Clonakilty issues his congratulations. Conan O'Donovan is the Mayor, Jason is there, the kids are there, the family, the local papers there getting lined up for what is surely a very special West Cork photo. Martin there from the Southern Star newspaper, the local newspaper down here. He's you can be sure that will be on the sports section of the Southern Star newspaper on Wednesday or Thursday this week when the local paper hits the shelves. But it's a very important photo for family portrait. Historic rally winners in their home patch. Second win of the season after winning the historic cavalry in Galway 6 or 7 weeks ago, and I'm sure there's a potential Irish Tarmac Rally Historic Championship title on the cards here for these two local men. And Dylan, of course, from out the road on the ring stage, drafted in at the very last minute over Jason's regular co-driver being unavailable. And That's Ella there, finished with the TV production for the interviews with the local man on the ramp. We're going to get you up on the stage here now for trophies and spraying champagne. And here's Steve Davis, the clerk of the course, with the Historic Rally Cup. What is the name of the memorial trophy, Steve? The West Cork Classic Perpetual Trophy, presented by Cork Motor Club to the winners of the historic element of the West Cork Rally. And it is an all local crew here. Jason McSweeney, Dylan Duna in there, and Steve Davis, the clerk of the course, in the middle there with that beautiful silver cup. To be, these guys' names are going to be forever etched on that magic trophy. And Steve's on brand with the company name and Davis Construction showing nicely there. So we go to the spraying of the champagne now, guys. So this is where I take a step back. I don't want to be go down the road tonight and smell of booze off me. The lads there will have a good look at me. Stand clear for the champagne spraying. Jason and Dylan, would you know them for the first time? And they're off. I warned you guys to stand back and you weren't listening to me, but the spray is done around there, and the two boys are having a great crack. They clearly got on well together in the car over the last 3 days, and a last minute job to get in there. Put your hands together, lads, for two of our road. They're obviously enjoying every minute of it. What a beautiful car. What a rare car as well now, but it's a Ford Escort World Rally car from approximately 1999, and the first of these cars that are making their way into the historic ranks of Irish rallying, and great to see it here. Great to have a home win in this category. Great to have local lads finishing on the top. We now the overall element of the West Cork International Rally for 2026. We're going to bring the top three over in reverse order. So the first car on the ramp will be Eddie Doherty and Tom Murphy, picked at the post half a second between himself and Callum Devine going into the last stage in Artfield, and Callum took 6 seconds there to demote Eddie from a long-held second place. The rally really went down to the wire. The real last kilometres through the famous roads by the beach at Red Strand near Artfield Village, and Callum just snared him there, but that's part of the racing to the very last stage. While I'm waiting there, I'm going to call the clerk of the course, Steve Davis, up here. He's the man behind the whole rally, the top dog as it were, but Steve will be the first one to tell you that he's only the name up front. There's hundreds of people to make this thing happen, Stephen. Just because you're at the top, all these people make it happen.
And they're all still working out in stages at the moment, so there's a huge team there, Sean.
There's still 3 stages live as such, isn't there?
There's 2.5 now at the moment, yeah, so they're getting through it. So yeah, as I say, just going through safely.
Hundreds of people out there, volunteers, marshals, getting the stages set up, the people who are up the barriers, people managing time controls, tracking rooms. The list of volunteers in this event is endless.
There's about 500 marshals and all-out marshals out today. In fairness, there was loads of marshals there today, and especially the conditions that we had. It was windy, it's cold, a few showers were there, but at the same time, there was smiling everyone's face. All the competitors coming down here, they all can't believe the stages that we had on today. It was great.
Steve, this is your last time as clerk of course. 5 years done. I think this man deserves a round of applause. He put 5 years of his life into this, and without people like Steve, we would we just would not have massive rallies like this. Put your hands together, guys, for third overall, Eddie Doherty, Tom Murphy, our reigning Irish National Rally champions, here on the podium in West Cork. Pipped at the post, Eddie. It was tight racing, but pipped at the post.
Yeah, that's the noise of like, unfortunately, but yeah, look, just we made a wrong tyre choice in the last loop, and I think that really wrote first. But look, overall, a good weekend for us. I think for the Tarmac Championship, like, we're after coming closer and closer to the guys at the top. So I think between myself, Josh, and Callum, we really like the three of us all weekend. So no, overall happy and looking forward to the next round already in a couple of weeks.
It's only Easter Central of Ireland, it's like 4 or 5 weeks at the most.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I think we've actually only one weekend off, and then we're back into Recce and then back into it then again. So there's not much of a break in this game.
The work that goes on behind the scenes, guys, I've seen you all the weekend. You're going back to your hotel every evening to go over the onboard footage from the Recce. Stuff that we don't see, but the work that goes in behind the scenes to make this happen.
Yeah, it's constant work, like day in, day out, like you're trying to do something to improve yourself, to improve the car and to improve the team. So other than that, like, it's 37 days a week between your own job and then coming in to do this. It's supposed to be a pastime, but no, like, there's definitely a lot of work that comes into it from both our sides and our team. So look, fair play to them then as well.
How was the pressure going into that last test in Artfield? Half a second, 12-13 kilometres left in the rally, big pressure there.
Yeah, like, to be honest, we kind of knew we were on the back foot even going into it, so we were on the wrong tyre. So it was really about trying to see what the best we could do, knowing that Callum was going to push and probably get it in the end. But look, that's the joys of it. Again, we were here third last year, we're third here this year, so let's see what we can do next year maybe.
Very good, that's Eddie Doherty, third overall in the West Cork Rally for 26 and 25. We'll have a quick word with his right-hand man, left-hand man, Tom Murphy from County Limerick. And another great weekend in the passenger seat of this machine.
Yeah, no, look, another great weekend. Look, it was a great rally. Its speed is crazy down here, so no, it was a great weekend now. Look, kind of disappointed at the end to be picked for third, but look, at least we were fighting with the boys all weekend at the top, so we get the battle on again in 3 weeks' time. So.
Take us back to Friday night, the first stage up through the town. It was very special. It must have been incredible from sitting inside the car to see thousands of people on the street that night.
Yeah, no, look, it brought something massive into the town. Like, it was a massive buzz around the place. So yeah, no, it was cool to do something like that for a change. It's something different. Like, to be fair to this club, they always try and push the boundaries and things. So Steve Davis and themselves will hold their heads high for what they've done this weekend.
I fully agree with you there, Tom. That's Eddie and Tom, the third overall on the West Cork Rally. I fully agree that the club and the Clonakilty committee here pushing boundaries, trying new things, making different things happen. Friday night was special. If you were around the town on Friday night, I think we'll be talking about that one for a long time yet. Championship wise, I'm not sure. I think you remain in third place at this point. I'll have to double check that. I'm only adding up the sums in my head there. I would say Callum retains the championship lead and Josh would be moving to second now, would be my theory. Don't quote me. Yeah, so we're going to bring Eddie and Tom down here and park the rally car here at the exit of the show here. Over this side here, I think it's going, is it? Just here now, we're going to be putting Eddie's car there in the third place finishing position. Second will go there, and first will go here in the middle when we're finished.
Okay.
So we get Eddie and Tom parked up here on the right hand side there, just there where Cal is standing. Cal, can I just, we get the rally car in there a second please. Gerald Conway will bring him down there as we welcome our reigning Irish Tarmac Rally champions, Callum Devine and Noel O'Sullivan over the ramp. As we get them up in the ramp here, you'll see a trophy here on my left hand side. It's a very special trophy. I'll explain that one in a minute. Is Colette Toomey nearby as well, because Colette is going to present this very special trophy. Put your hands together, Clonakilty, for a second overall, right down to the wire. Moved into second on the very, very last stage. The race really went to the wire. I'd say Callum was wishing there was stage 17 somehow. I'm sure if there was stage 17, Callum, you'd be happy to hear it.
Yeah, we had a good final look. Probably a good tyre call as well, so No, look, overall it's been a tough rally for us. We struggled most of the weekend, but yeah, look, at the end it was good to probably show a bit of pace and yeah, to get back into second to get some points for the championship. So yeah.
Great racing, I'm sure it was all day today to close that gap and get it down to half a second with one stage to go. That's big pressure.
Yeah, well, not when you're chasing it. So no, look, it was good. It was good. Definitely a good final loop. Yeah, it's good racing too. The stages were great, and yeah, to the organisers, the rally run faultlessly. Every stage was on time as well, which has to be mentioned. It was yeah, great in that way. So no, good weekend all week for us, and yeah, big thanks to all the team. It's been I kept them on their toes all weekend, changing a lot of things with the cars, and you know, he's been faultless again. So.
And I think, in my calculations, that you retained the lead in the Irish Tarmac Rally Championship. A win in Galway, second in here, should keep your nose just in front there.
Yeah, I think so. I think Josh is a third and a first, and yeah, so just in front. But yeah, look, it's good. It's good. So yeah, circuit now I think in 3 weeks time. So yeah, been another tight battle there.
AD said like he's only 1 weekend off and it's back to recce again.
Yeah, exactly. They're doing the 2 championships and stuff. So yeah, I think Josh is saying doing his gravel as well. So they're busy boys. So they were the hard worker. Well, once they get plenty of seat time.
That's the job. Thank you very much, Callum. Put your hands together there, ladies and gentlemen, for a second place finish. We'll have a quick chat with Noel as well. Like it's another tough weekend in the offside, sure, Noel. But talk us through that pressure, that half a second you're facing into Artfield for the last stage.
Yeah, look, honestly, I suppose we were used to fighting for a win, but we were fighting for second place this weekend. But yeah, look, we just took it in our stride, really. Kind of, it is what it is when you get into the last stage with half a second in it. Yeah, we came out on the right side of it for a second. We had a good battle with Eddie and Josh all weekend. Fair play to the lads. It's great to see Josh back and Andy winning again, and yeah, it's great for the championship.
Take us back to Friday night. That was something special. Up through the main street of town, thousands of people pitched that must be some crack inside the rally car.
Yeah, it was incredible. Fair play to Clonakilty and the motor club for trying something different. Look, these rallies, they're trying something different, and yeah, it really worked well. Look, the crowds that came out this weekend were super, and yeah, fair play to the rally. It was a fantastic weekend.
Well done, Noel. Thank you very much. I'm going to tell the story here now. There's a cup to be presented here. The Toomey family are going to present a very special trophy to the Toomey family of Clonakilty Black Pudding, one of the sponsors of the rally, the very famous black pudding manufacturer here in Clonakilty. This trophy is for the King of the Ring, the fastest time over the ring special stage on Saturday morning. It is either there's 2 runs over the test, but the award is for the fastest, not accumulative, if you know what I mean. So it's their second run over ring yesterday gave them the King of Ring trophy. The Toomey family there. The Toomeys are the people behind the world famous Clonakilty Black Pudding. If you're having breakfast in any of the hotels and bed and breakfasts around town this weekend, make sure to order the absolutely tasty black pudding, the King of the Ring trophy. Ed's mom and Ed's 2 kids there into the photograph for a very special presentation, the King of the Ring stage. Another nice memorial trophy to be heading back up to County Derry with tomorrow morning. So well done there to the Toomey family. Put your hands together for them as well. They sponsored the rally. Ed was working like a Trojan all weekend to build things like this, build the street stage on Friday night. It's people like Ed Toomey that not only put his hands in his pocket through his family business, but through his volunteer work as well, that make things like that happen. We welcome up now, lads, our winners of the 2026 West Cork Rally. A little bit of history made here as well this weekend, because amongst many things, Josh is now a 3-time winner of the West Cork Rally, as is Andy Hayes, his navigator, a 3-time winner. And Josh now goes to join the very famous, the very legendary Bob Fountain as a 3-time winner. Donegal has 5 wins, and yourself and Bob are tied on 3 wins apiece. Nice little bit of history there.
Sure is. We have a bit more work to do now before we catch up with Donna, but yeah, no, look, it's been a fantastic weekend. We've thoroughly enjoyed it.
history made here as well. This is the first time ever in the Irish Tarmac Rally Championship that the Toyota Yaris Rally 2 has won an event.
Yeah, look at it. It seems to be a great car. It's only our third event in the car, and things are starting to click there. So thankfully.
You said after Galway there was an awful lot more in this car, an awful lot more learning, an awful lot more in the setup. You seem to have that figured out from Friday night, fastest out of the block, and stayed clean, stayed at the front all weekend.
Yeah, look at it. As you say there, it just worked this weekend out of the blocks, and thankfully we were fit to manage that lead throughout the weekend. And I suppose today was maybe the hardest because we had a nice lead and we were just trying to manage it, not taking any risks, and we played it safe with our tyres all.
Busy time of the year for you as well, because you're looking at the Circle Rally, looking at the First Stages Rally, and you're looking at the Forestry Rally, the Moonraker, all coming up very quick and fast succession.
Yeah, certainly. I just concentrate in the corner in front of me. I don't look too far ahead of that thing, but yeah, look at there's a lot of rallies coming up now over the next few weeks, so yeah, certainly going to be busy.
Well done, Josh. It's great to see you back at the top step of the podium. Put your hands together there. County Monaghan, a 3-time winner, and only 2 other drivers have won it 3 times. Donegal has 5, Bob Fountain has 3, and Josh has now 3. And you too, Wendy. This is your 3rd time here to win the rally.
3rd time here, yeah. Love Clonakilty, to be honest. I've got to every town around the country every year, and Clonakilty is probably a place I'd like to come back the most. Clonakilty and Wexford.
Wexford, of course, and that's a great 2-day rally, which you must have learned some trick for Wexford here this year. What trick have you up your sleeve after seeing that Friday night?
I don't know, to be honest. It'd be very hard to replicate what went on here this weekend. Fair play to the lads, to the town council, to the organisers, to everyone. They put on a serious event all weekend. It's great to see such a crowd here as well this evening. So thanks so much to everyone for inviting us down and welcoming us.
And as I said to Josh there, you set the time at the first stage Friday, and then the second stage out in Rossmore, and you held the lead. They were the chasing back. You managed it.
Yeah, it was what you call it. It was it's tough when you're leading from the front because you can only kind of go backwards from there. So it was nice to be ahead, but at the same time it puts a lot of pressure on. But no, everything went well all weekend. No problems with the car, no problems with anything. So thanks so much for the boys, Tom Gannon and the boys. They had everything perfect.
You see many variety of rally cars and different weekends, different drivers. This, as I said, the first ever win for a Toyota Yaris Rally 2 in an Irish Rally. What's that machine like to sit in?
Lovely and comfortable. That's simple.
An armchair?
An armchair, and it's funny, that's what's fast. Yeah, so, you know, feels very, very comfortable. Everything's very, very safe. And it feels like if he really wanted to go harder again, he probably could.
Wow, yeah, a fast armchair, guys. What a description for a rally car. But that's Josh Buffett, Andy Hayes, our winners of the 2026 West Cork Rally. Hugely historical moments because, as I say, it's their 3rd win, and they joined Bob Fountain as 3-time winners, and it's also the very first ever win for the Toyota Yaris Rally 2 on a round of the Irish Tarmac Rally Championship, or any Irish rally under the jurisdiction of Motorsport Ireland. Any one of them, it's incredible. Incredible historic moment. The old Toyota slogan is the car in front is a Toyota, and as the clerk, of course, Steve Davis presents the overall winning trophy for the West Cork Rally. There's 49 names in that trophy, guys, because next year's rally is going to be the 50th anniversary of this amazing rally. And considering what was achieved here this weekend with night stages and the crowd is here at the finish ramp, I'm looking forward to what Cork Motor Club and the local committee here are going to pull out of the bag for their to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this rally this time next year. Put your hands together there, guys. Josh, Andy, 3-time winners of the West Cork Rally. It's just incredible. It is that is some record, guys. There's only 2 other drivers around the tree. Clonakilty with 5. Josh will have to come back next year to make it 4 and maybe close the gap to Donna's record. And Bob Fountain, the great Welshman that has won here in the late 90s and Escort Cosworths, and yeah, his first ever visit here to this rally, I believe, was in a Rover SD1, if you remember what they look like. It's a big tank of a rally car, but he was here. Bob Fountain, his son Paul have been regular visitors. as Emma and Eamon with the TV crew finish with the interviews, we say champagne time now, guys. I warned you the last time what happens next. You've got to, oh no, we're going to do that up there, isn't it? Is that the plan? Josh and Andy and the winning Toyota Yaris Rally 2 and the West Cork Trophy Cup. The rally car comes down here. I'm not sure. Bring the winning car down here for that. Turn your attention now, guys, to the platform here in front of me. It's pretty obvious what's going to happen next. I warned you when the historic rally cars were here that you were going to get sprayed with champagne. So anybody in this vicinity, you can see 6 bottles there. Don't play these, you get wet, I told you. That's why I'm standing out over here, out of the way. We get the, put your hands together, our top 3 overall guys, give them a big cheer. They entertained you all weekend with great rallying, great driving all weekend. Josh climbs to the top of the podium. Callum and Noel up on 2nd place. Tom and Eddie in 3rd place. Andy makes his way up to the podium. Bit of sliding going on and everything. Andy Hayes and Tom Murphy to get the crowd here. But I want the crowd cheering and waving their hands. Get your hands into the photographs there for the everybody there. Everybody here in front, get your hands up in the air for the great photograph. Turn around now. You know what's going to happen next. Please stand clear, guys, because it's going to be raining champagne here. 6 bottles of the finest Clonakilty champagne about to be unleashed upon the roof of the Toyota Yaris Rally 2 car. Sure, Conley, sneaking these filament. Down there off Laura Sullivan, Callum Devine, definitely the winners of that one. And yeah, Eddie and Tower Torto. And there is some mess we made up there. It's just, that's it. They have themselves this ride. There's none of them boys driving up the road tonight unless they have a good job. Great respect being shown there between all drivers. The rivalries on the stages, the friendship is off the stages. Shaking hands, fist bumps, cheering the bottles, speaking the glasses. They're all happy up there. What an incredible line-up of drivers and navigators there. And history making as well. The first win for the Toyota Yaris. And the 3rd time win for Josh in the West Cork Rally. And of course, it's still the one that Callum wants. I'm sure if Callum had stayed 17, there'd be a different story. But he'll have to come back next year to only round of the Irish Camerac Rally Championship that Callum Devine and Laura Sullivan have not won as West Cork. Josh has to come back next year to make it 4, and Callum has to come back and try and get the 1 win he wants. So you're invited back next year anyways, okay? Put your hands together there for our top 3 guys. They entertained us since Friday night, and what a show they put on. Just fantastic. Down to where Josh led from start to finish, set the time on the opening 2 stages on Friday night and managed it from there. Eddie and Callum were in a battle for the runners-up place. Half a second entering the artfield test down by the Red Strand on Sunday afternoon, and Eddie took a gamble and ended up in the wrong pair of choice and handed the gap to Callum. What racing right down to the very last kilometres of this incredible 16-stage rally. A few more photographs to take in, and we'll bring a few more of our top 10 drivers over the ramp. We're looking at a couple of our overseas guests straight away. Sam Toozle from Jersey. And I'm going to take a gamble here. I think he's the very first Jersey resident to do this rally. I need Kevin O'Driscoll to verify that, but my guess would be he is the very first Jersey resident. There's residents from Jersey marshalling here though, which is interesting as well. And we thank all our volunteer marshals from the Friday night set up in the town centre right here to the last show of the weekend. Of course, there's a prize giving ceremony as well in the hotel tonight around 9 o'clock. If any of you are still around town tonight, make sure you go out to the Clonakilty Park Hotel, just over here this side of the town. The prize giving and awards presentation there from approximately 9 p.m. until the early hours of the morning for an après rally party, I think it's just going on. We could bring Sam Toosle down here because there is room. Sam, come on ahead down here. Lads, put your hands together. This is our highest placed overseas crew. This rally, an international rally, but it always attracts drivers from all over the world. But first ever visit to West Cork from Jersey in the Channel Islands, Sam Toosle and his Welsh navigator, Max Freeman, one of our international superstars. It's great to have international drivers here. Put your hands together, guys. These guys made a huge effort to get here, and we thank you so much for making that huge effort to get here.
Yeah, it's been an enjoyable weekend. I've never seen so many people love to watch rallying. It's another breed of rally over here. It's great to actually see and the support that it gets from everybody, even the Garda. They want to bust your chops, but they're doing a good job. So yeah, thanks to them. Thank you to all the organising team, and yeah, it's a long way to come. So big up my sponsors and everyone that helped us get here, but we're just starting to find some pace and look forward to continuing later in the season.
First visit to West Cork, what's the story you're taking home to Jersey tomorrow night?
Broken bumper, missing wing mirror, scratches. Yeah, definitely want to dig up and tell people to come and do this, because this was an insane rally. The grip here and the changing conditions is definitely one to look for.
Tell us about Friday night and up to the town centre on Friday night in the rally car. That was just bonkers.
One minute I was having a Chinese, next minute I was rallying through the town. So yeah, it's pretty remarkable.
And you're from the island of Jersey, of course. There's a great tradition of a closed road rally there every year. Two totally different events, but still got closed road island rally. That's kind of part of the tradition.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to see the island still, and the Manxes one as well. Everyone has a good rally, and it's great to come away from there with experience and a win before to actually start finding some pace over here. So yeah.
And one other thing I want to mention: there's members of your club, the Jersey Light Car Club. They're here marshalling this weekend.
Oh, they are. Big up to the boys, Kieran, Matthew Downs, the boys that really wanted to get involved. They love coming over here, they love the atmosphere, they think all you people are great. I'm not quite sure myself, but yeah, no, it's absolutely brilliant to see them come and help out your event, and it's good to see that they, you support by letting them come.
It's great to have you here. I think you're the first ever to do this rally. Great to have you here. Sam Toosle, lads, our highest placed overseas driver, and we'll have a quick word with navigator Max from Wales. And what a weekend you had, what an experience this has been.
It's been fantastic, and to be again such iconic stages, with Ring and Ardfield and stuff. It's just fantastic. Thank you to all the people for coming out and supporting it, and yeah, we hope to be back again next year.
Have to come back.
We have to.
There's a great tradition of Welsh competitors come to this rally for the last 50 years. You're just another new name on the long list of Welsh people.
Yeah, no, it's we have quite a close relationship, and no, it's fantastic to see how you've been so well supported, and yeah, I hope that many more continue to keep coming across and supporting this rally.
I know I harp on about this one, but I thought it was a special occasion myself. Last Friday night, up through the main street of the town. Describe that from the passenger seat.
It's unreal, there's just it's a bit of an atmosphere with the lights are on, the spectators are there, and it's just, you want to just get going, and hopefully we put on a good show for everyone.
And here we are putting on a good show to finish. Look, the whole town came out to hear us.
No, thank you very much for everyone coming out to support it. It's been fantastic.
Excellent stuff, guys. That's our highest placed international crew, overseas visitors. Sam Toosle from Jersey in the Channel Islands, Max Freeman from Wales. This rally always attracts a huge overseas entry, but Sam is the very first Jersey driver to do the rally. Max is joining a long list of Welsh co-drivers and drivers that have been an essential part of the West Cork Rally for the last 49 years. Sam, we want you back next year for the 50th. Please bring that lovely Ford Fiesta back here for our 50th anniversary next March, Paddy's weekend as well. We go from international to very local now, guys, and we're going to bring one of our own over the ramp here, a man from this town, Clonakilty based, David Guest. David is it's just great to see one of our great supporters of the rally, a townie, a man from this town, and he's well, put your hands together for one of your own, guys. This is from Clonakilty, David Guest. What a weekend we had in Clonakilty, David.
Tough weekend, it was very enjoyable. Great stages, the club did a great job there. Ball ran very well.
As a businessman in town, this event must be very, very important.
Absolutely, yeah, when you see the crowd around, and the crowd all weekend, so it's great. Couldn't get better.
Tell me, I'm always talking about Friday night, and I'm never going to forget Friday night. But for the opportunity to drive up to your hometown in a rally car, that must have been special.
Well, it's good, yeah, but we got off to a bad start. We saw on the line, so
I wasn't going to bring that into it. I was going to let you off for that one.
it got better when we got out of the town.
It was some crack though.
Yeah, it was great, yeah. It's unbelievable. It was never getting anywhere.
And look at this here, this is the last show of the week, second last show of the weekend, because we have the prize giving ceremony in the Quality Hotel tonight. But this is where the townspeople get a chance to see what's going on. Look at the amount of people here.
It's brilliant, yeah. It's great to see.
And no trouble over the weekend, the car didn't behave or...
We had a few bits of legally bits, we've problem with our gearbox there and all things, but...
I hope Colin isn't too stressed.
Me too.
We'll have a quick word with Stephen. It's put your hands together there, lads. One of our own, a man from the Clonakilty town, David Guest. Great to have a townsman back in this rally as well. Stephen, I'm sure you had a great weekend as well.
Yeah, it was a great weekend. There's a lot of work into our notes and stuff, basic and stuff. Yeah, Killarney town stage, installed there, probably set us back a bit. Drove very well yesterday evening, and yeah, Sam, we put it off here in the second last stage, but other than that, no, we're going good now. So,
great weekend.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks.
And you know yourself, like this man from this town, he must have been very proud of what he saw all over the place over the weekend.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. Like even to have the home stage put together and stuff, like you'd never get anywhere else. It's just brilliant. Like going out to Ardfield and all the place, you know, like to see all the crowds there. It's brilliant.
Ardfield and Ring, they'd be my two favourite stages.
Yeah, same. So we're all locals around here now, so it's great.
We're all kind of locals, is right. Well done, Stephen. Well done, David Guest. One of our own from Clonakilty Engineering. That's the Guest family's local business and great supporters of the West Cork Rally. Great to have one of our own townspeople on the finish ramp of the West Cork Rally. A few battle scars, a bit of a story on Sam Scott's too, I think, but he's allowed that. A legally gearbox problem as well. We switch categories now, guys. We go to the modified runners, and that means I have to go to this side of the car. We're going right and drive. We're going to the modified, and all the way from County Monaghan, it's Michael Carman and Conor Mohan. Michael will just get you to jump out of the car there for a quick second, and it's great to see a Mark Westcott with the two taillights still back in the back of it anyway.
Better than last time I was out of the field going out of work. Yeah, no, good weekend. Brilliant rally, brilliant stage. First time going down here, and to come away at this year results, deadly.
I met you 2 weeks ago above the Mayo Rally. You said under pressure, there's no way this car was going to be ready for this rally, yet you were here.
Yeah, well, fair how there was a lot of weight pulled in last weekend. We only got the car back from body shop last Saturday at about 10 or 11 o'clock, and we just started getting all the together and had her on the trailer and ready for down the road in the middle of the week.
You probably had to do night navigation in the middle of all that as well.
We did actually do Navi last Saturday night and morning. Yeah. Got to throw that in the middle of it as well. Yeah, so I was down to Blues at 6 o'clock on the Saturday evening, do the Navi and then get back there on Sunday morning.
Great effort done, great to be here, your first time here. Is it worth the hype? West Cork, you hype it up. Is it? One, two, one. And the super sub mic.
Come back here, come back here, come back here.
Good. Hello. 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 Thank you, Ed. You broke it. It was working fine. You came on the ramp. We'll start again. No, I'm only having fun. Is it true what they say about West Cork? It's always hype. I always say it's one of the best rallies in the country. Your first time here, what do you reckon?
Yeah, brilliant rally, very good stages, very well run rally, it's very compact, very little road mileage or anything like that. Well run, like every control you come up to over the weekend, everything's on time, ran bang bang bang, there's no time lost, like, so no, good rally and well run.
And several iconic stages, but Ring and Arthur are probably the king masters of this rally.
Yeah, there's plenty of good stages there, as you say, there's a few iconic ones, definitely them ones there, you'd need to be on them a few times, learn your lines and get the speed that the boys have on them. But look at they're good stages and enjoyable.
Big speed up to the pub and Ring up along the coast where they turn square right at the pub. Big speed up along there.
Oh, it's mad speed. Like when you have this thing in 6th gear and the red lights all sitting flashing at you, you're moving like so. Yeah, big speed. Like.
Very good. Michael Carbon from County Monaghan with a quick word to it. He's navigator Conor Mohan, also from County Monaghan. I don't believe it's your first time here. You might have been here in a Rally 3 Fiesta in the past, but this is some rally.
Yeah, this has been I think this is my 4th time down here, and it's good to get Michael down. He's never done much rallying down south, and to get down to these stages down here, like they're definitely something special. Like.
Some weekend in fairness.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and the weather was mostly good as well. Like, but yeah, that's what makes it, and the organisation was top class.
You're a man that does a lot of rallying out in Europe, Junior World Rally Championships, Eamon Kelly and so on. Look at the crowds we're gathering here for the West Cork Rally. From Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and into Sunday afternoon, the town's full of fans.
Yeah, it's brilliant to see. Even on Friday night, like the stages, like the ditches was lined with people, like, and the atmosphere was unbelievable. Like going up out of the town here, fair bit for all the organisation of that there. Like it's great to bring it into the towns and bring it to the people of the rallies, and just to see what it's all about.
Well done, thank you, Conor. The 3rd overall co-driver alongside Michael Carbon, both men from County Monaghan. The car only prepared last weekend, 2 weeks ago it was in doubt. I think Conor and Michael are going to park the car over here into the third place slot. We're going to repeat everything that happened there. We bring 2nd overall over the ramp. And do you know, I can tell you a bit of a story here now about this, because you probably won't believe me if I tell you this. But in a very roundabout sort of a way, jump out of the car please, Frank Kelly. In a very roundabout sort of a way, Frank, we've Donald Trump to thank here.
Yeah, don't pull up in America. I think Steve Davis rang Donald and said, let's start a wee war in the Middle East there, stop Frank from going to Australia. And it worked.
It did work, yes. So you were supposed to be going to the rally in Bathurst this weekend in New South Wales. Of course, there's always a handle, so that couldn't happen, so we came here instead.
We came to the sunny southwest, and you know what? I am so glad we're here because we had the best weekend we've had in a long time. These guys always put on class stages, and just keep pulling these new stages out of the nowhere.
Brand new roads today. Like.
You're just thinking, where's that been hiding? That we should have been using that 20 years ago. Lovely stages, great crowds, great atmosphere. Just couldn't beat it. The weather today threw a spanner in the works. Obviously, left it a bit more difficult to try and get tyre choice, but I did usually what Frank does and choose the wrong tyres for the wrong loop, which I did today again. But we had so much fun in the last loop with this tyre. It was too soft, it was going off, sliding where we shouldn't have been sliding. Absolutely fantastic.
We spoke yesterday in the service very briefly. We were talking about the Friday night gig, and you said this is like something you'd see out far, something you'd see at Rally Legends. You've done a lot of international rally, but to see something like that in one of our own towns is just magic.
I think that's raised the bar yet again. And the way it was started in the town, I'm not a fan of actually town stages because it's usually bailed and there's no speed and people don't get to see anything, and it feels frustrating. Here we were starting in the town, but we were actually going to do a proper stage and got out of the street lighting and up in there, you know, at nearly 100 mile an hour going, this is the shit.
Some crack, Frank, isn't it? It's something else. There's only one broken tail light this weekend, that's not too bad.
Yeah, listen, duct tape to the rescue. I think she's pretty much fixed. I'm going to draw a tail light on her and go to the next rally.
Okay, she's ready to go, so just quick wash, draw a tail light and go.
Yeah, well, listen, as I said on Friday night when I did that, I said if that's as bad as it gets, I'm happy. So
happy days. That. We'll have a quick word with Lauren as well. Your daughter alongside. What another adventure inside in Baby Blue. It's always an adventure in Baby Blue.
Always. Do you not think I've done enough talking today?
No.
No voice about the end of a 3-day rally. No, absolutely class. The wrong tyre choice made for interesting last 2 stages now. It was a wing and a prayer.
Not a lot. I just put running my fingers through them there, and they're slicks.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good, Lauren. Frank, daughter, father combination, second overall in the National Rally. Great to have him here. They intended going to do a rally in Australia of all places this weekend, but the current travel crisis around the world put pay to that plan, and he decided at the very last minute to place an entry for the West Cork Rally. That's why you see 166 on the door number, calling off reserves in the middle of the week. And Frank and Lauren, thank you very much for coming to us, because you did indeed entertain all of us on this incredible 3-day rally. We'll bring his rally car down there and park it beside Michael and Connor's escort as we go overseas again. We're going to Wales this time, and a long time supporter of the West Cork Rally. Men that have been coming here for, John Dalton has been coming here for 20 odd years. Navigator Eric Davies, much the same with different drivers. The winners, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the West Cork National Rally from Wales, John Dalton and Eric Davies in their incredible Welsh flag livery, Darien T90 GTR. What a machine this is, and get John to jump out of the car. It's amazing, guys. We only got the only shower of rain I got this weekend is right here, John, so I'm getting away with the weather. Very well done to yourself, sir. What a machine, what a weekend, what a rally.
Well, yeah, what more can I say? That's you've summed it all up in one sentence here.
So John's finished up. No, seriously though, it was an absolute fab weekend from the new venture to go the night stages. Yesterday was a big day. Today, still a tricky day.
The organisers done a fantastic job of putting on a great event for us as drivers and navigators, and you know the crowd has been fantastic. It's a spectacle to come down here, and you get the whole town behind the sport. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be able to compete here.
You'll come here 20 odd years, maybe more, because this is not the first time we've seen it carrying up here. You're behind it.
No, well, I love the stages. I love the whole atmosphere. You know, we get support from local people. You know, Noel White is fantastic to us, and you know, it's just like home from home for us. And the lanes are something similar, so it's brilliant.
And there's such an affinity with the Welsh people and this rally. I can't explain it, but I'm coming here for a long time. And the Welsh love this rally, and we love the Welsh.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We're obviously related pretty close somewhere. But no, just a brilliant event, and it's been a really tough weekend. Night stages, it was brilliant and a good spectacle, tough, and then of course we had the fast stages and we had the tight stages. It's something for everybody, and you know the spectacle of seeing the cars going in full chat is brilliant.
And as Frank clearly said, a brand new road as well.
Exactly, and what a road, what a stage. That was fantastic this afternoon. Yeah.
Very good. We'll have a quick chat to there. Uric, his co-driver. Well done there, John Dalton, the winner of the National Rally, the modified section of the West Cork Rally. Uric, you're very welcome back to Southwest of Ireland. You're a regular visitor here. Well, what an experience this weekend has been.
Yeah, it's I've done the West Cork for probably 15 years, but this weekend there was something special. Last year I did it with Thomas in the Escort and the Historics, and but this was something else. What a ride.
And what a machine, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, over a ring yesterday afternoon, wow. I don't think I've ever been so fast in my life.
Well, I've always said that I'd love to go down ring in the BMW M3, but would that trump the BMW?
Oh, it was scary. It was scary, no, but all the stages, they've been fantastic all weekend. The weather and stuff. This morning was very tricky, but fair play to John, he drove a fantastic event.
And you've done a 3-day rally standing here right now?
Yeah, definitely. Really tired, but we'll make sure we get to the pub later now.
Good man, I might see you there. That's our winners, guys. Put your hands together from Wales. John Dalton, Uric Davies, regular visitors to this part of the world. First time that these guys paired up for West Cork, but they've both been here many times before. We're going to, you know the drill now, guys, if you're standing down there near the speaker, these 3 cars, these 6 drivers are going to go up on the podium here to my left, and they're going to spray 6 bottles of champagne.
Well done, John. Hey, Joe. Well done.
We get all 6 drivers and co-drivers up on the podium, and so 3rd overall Conor Mohan, Michael Carbon, 2nd overall Frank and Lauren Kelly, and the winners in just about to take the podium and push Michael Carbon off the podium, Eric Davis and John Dalton. And you know the drill, guys, there is 6 bottles of champagne going to be fired onto the roof of that Darien T90 GTR, and if you're standing there near the photographers, those umbrellas aren't good enough, guys. You are going to get tasted there. I'm going to stand back and make sure I don't get hit. There we go, 6 bottles of champagne being fired onto the roof of John Dalton's Darien. And I'm after getting hit as well after I tried to avoid it. Can't win. Give him a big round of applause, guys. Dave entertained you for 3 long days, night stages, long days yesterday, long stages today, 16 stages in total. They're here at they're finished. They're the people that made this rally happen, and they entertained you. Frank Kelly, what do you have to know? It's Yuri Davis after creating an awful mess up there. And Frank Kelly is getting the brunt of that mess. There'll be dry cleaners bills there now in a minute. Yeah. So there's our modified rally top 3 driver navigator. Put your hands together, guys. They have entertained us, lads, in this. It's great. There's a great mix there. John Dalton from Wales, Monaghan debutant, Mickey Carbon, Frank Kelly is a regular visitor down here. All have different levels of experience here in West Cork, so they were well able to put the show together. I think Frank is going to lead the convoy out to the Park Ferry area back through the Quality Hotel. If you're still around later on tonight too, guys, make sure you call into the after party and prize presentation. That's going to be a good crack as well, and I'd hope to see many of you guys that are here in the crowd in Emmett Square in Clonakilty at that event later on tonight as well. It's the last hurrah of what's been a fantastic weekend.
Oh yeah.
Again, draw Cork. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you in the hotel later on tonight. Definitely. The Junior Rally is our final presentation of the 3rd overall in the Junior Rally. The juniors joined the ranks this morning for the 6 stages over Sam's Cross and Ardfield and all that. James O'Riordan, 3rd overall, is in Clover in Cork, but it's great to have you here, James. James, jump you out of the car for a split second here and we'll have a quick chat about your experience, your crack over the weekend. Delighted to be on the podium, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's always good to get a finish. No, nothing.
You joined the race this morning, but today was probably the most difficult day of the rally.
Yeah, it's always tough when you're last out as well. Road down as clean as that it would be if you were out in the middle of the field.
The podium and cars in one piece, as you say.
That's the main thing, yeah, car in one piece.
What's next year? Think about Killarney, or is it kind of more local rallies you do?
No, we'll be on for Killarney anyhow.
Good man, yeah, my home turf.
Killarney was great last year, so.
Junior rally as well, or you do the main event?
No, Junior Rally as well, staying juniors for the year now.
Some of the stages on Killarney, which I believe is some of the iconic Miles Gap will have been ones.
Yeah, Miles Gap was great last year. We only got it once, but it was savage.
Great to have you here, James. 3rd overall on the Junior Rally. We'll have a quick chat with co-driver Josh as well, just to get his experience on this side of the car. And I'm sure you had a busy day, but it was great to be on the podium.
Our work kept busy, alright, but that's the main part. Happy to hear no in.
Sure got very slippy as the day went on. As James said, being at the back of the field, there's 150 cars after putting every sort of thing out before you get there.
Oh, 100%. Even at the start of the first and second one there, tore out rain, so we're hoping for the best of the rain. So that's all that matters.
I hope I give you a dry day in Killarney in May. Do my best to make it dry. Well done, guys. James O'Riordan and Josh Radford from Tour in Cork. They're third overall in the Junior Rally. Same procedure here now, guys. That car is going to park down there on the right hand side by Cal McCarthy, who's just walking across the podium. Second overall goes to Kyle Brown, also from County Cork, but he's from Glanmire in the eastern side of the county. But seeded 3, finished second. There's a few signs of rubbing chicanes and the likes here, but we'll have a quick chat with Kyle. Busy weekend for the Brown family because your father was involved in running the rally and your brother was racing in another class.
Yeah, very busy weekend now. My dad's sponsoring the junior championship and my brother Aaron's competing in the RC4 class. So yeah, we were flat out all weekend.
It's great to get out on the Sunday and join the junior element as well, but as the lads were saying, coming on at the back, I'm sure those stages were incredibly sticky today.
Oh yeah, they were lethal. Like in the first stage now, we went into it expecting a lot more grip than what was there. A few hairy moments, but we got through it. And in our field, we gave the front of it an old slap, and that was kind of a cop on. Like
I can see a few battle scars here on this side.
Yeah, I tend to try and make my time through the chicanes by the looks of the car.
I can guess that, yeah. It's been a great weekend though, overall. I mean, I know you were racing today, but the whole package since we were right here Friday morning until right now, it's been a fab weekend.
Yeah, like it's been a busy weekend, as I said, like trying to get the 2 cars ready all week and then bring the 2 of them down. Out supporting my brother and getting this stuff ready yesterday, scrutiny and all, like it's been very busy.
And what's next for you? Are you going to follow the championships since Paul's sponsoring it anyway, so you're going to the Circuit of Ireland?
I suppose I'll have to find funding somewhere to do the legs, yeah, I'll have to.
Oh, do the legs, we'll try to get you to the Circuit of Ireland first, no?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
And you're out there in a couple of quid for this young fella again to the Circuit of Ireland. Throw in there, we'll sort it out. Well done, Kai, with a quick word with your navigator as well. I'm sure you had great fun in the passenger seat of this machine. You're smiling anyway. Larry,
Yeah, she's
2 Larrys, you're not the one I know.
No. Yeah, it was a good weekend there. Sure, looked proud of our good old rally. So happy to get seen.
And second overall as well, so not so bad.
Yeah, sure. Any day we finish into straight, so.
And as because his dad's sponsoring the junior championship, you'll have to do the next round as well.
Yeah, sure, boss, we'll see you.
I'm trying to convince him to do a rally they probably can't afford, but sure. Go on, lads, go down there and join the parking lot for second overall. Kyle and Larry from Glanmire. Their dad Paul Brown, through Paul Brown Plant Hire and Civil Engineering that you see here, sponsoring the Junior Championship. But yeah, for the second year in a row, J1 winner last year, winner again this year. Darragh Walsh from Ladies Bridge in East Cork. Great to have you back here, Darragh. Like 2 in a row now, that's not so bad.
2 in a row, that was a nice job, so.
You managed to get the car ready, the brother couldn't.
Yeah. Sure, unfortunately, we'll key in, but sure, next year again.
Great week, great days rally though, great fun then. Win the class for 2 years in a row. Not easy classes to win.
No, Jesus, there. It's unfortunate about Graham there at the last stage. He did in trouble. But we had no overshooting the first and after service and the right league closed things in like, but I know it was a shame. But
you have the signs like Kyle there, missing chicanes and things like that. It seems to be a standard feature in Honda Civics after a junior rally.
Yeah, we'd have to get Steve to up them chicanes for next year.
Steve retired as clerk of the course, so we'll be talking to the new clerk of the course. Well done, Darren. 2 years in a row. Local man here, of course. You're only from out the road, Gary. You're a Clonakilty manager.
Yeah, out from Airfield Stage, yeah.
You passed the house this morning.
Did pass the whole house place, that was grand.
That must be special.
Well, alright, yeah.
Dylan Doonan as well yesterday on the drink stage. He passed the whole place.
Correct, yeah. And we're both Skibbereen members now as well, so it's good to have the historic overall and the junior overall going back to Skibbereen. So.
Oh, rivalry there with the Cork City boys that run the Cork Motor Club. I won't get involved in that, but it's great crack. King Allen there, he's the press officer for Cork Motor Club, not Skibbereen Motor Club. So, yeah, so in for the photograph. Get yourselves down there to the holding area and then up in the ramp to spray the champagne, lads. Well done, 2 years in a row. Ladies Bridge, and I'm getting out of the way of this photograph. The driver, Darragh from Ladies Bridge in East Cork, co-driver from Clonakilty. He lives on the Artfield stage, passed the home place this morning. That's an incredible feeling. What a cool thing to be able to say that you rally past the home house. Not many can say that, and 2 years in a row that they won it. Dara is the brother of Pete Walsh, well-known Toyota Corolla and Ford Escort man, but he just ran out of time getting the machine ready for the weekend. So Dara is here instead, and Gary Lambert on board. We get all 6 drivers and co-drivers up on the podium here to the left, and our final act of what was an incredible weekend, and it was not quite our final act because we're going to a party in the Clonakilty Park Hotel as well later on tonight, but this is the final act where you'll see rally cars and drivers in their race suits. We'll put on the short time for tonight, I think, and go and enjoy the award ceremony in the hotel. But put your hands together, guys. That's our junior rally winners. All 6 of them from County Cork, so the Rebel County well represented on the junior rally links. All 6 in County Cork, drivers, navigators, and various parts. But winners: Dara from Ladies Bridge in East Cork, and local co-driver Gary Lombard. Gary from lives on the Artfield stage and had a great opportunity to race past his home house this morning. I'm sure that was a special feeling. I'm sure that was good crack to do that. Are you ready, boys? You're good at driving rally cars, but are you good at opening bottles of champagne? Half a year and probably 18, you will know what is Go on ahead and make one more mess down the top of that white Honda Civic. It's great. Go on, lads, give them a big cheer, because they're the future, and geez, they're well able to open bottles of champagne for you fellas. That's your first time opening bottles of beer in silence. Well done, guys. It's great to see you, and I'm just gonna. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I'm going to wrap things up here with Ed Toomey. Ed is Ed to say the final few words. Say thank you. I'm going to say thank you as well to all the people that came out here to see us tonight. Ed, I'm sad. The show's over.
I know. No, we're going to have to start planning next year. Tonight, I suppose, will we? We start tonight? We'll have 4 or 5 pints in the bar, and we're on our 5th pint. We'll start coming up with ideas for next year. There you go. Now you're talking. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all to the people of Clonakilty. Thank you to, just for making everyone feel so welcome. And well done to everyone. Well done to the guards. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you to the press, to yourself, to Martin Walsh, and to a big thank you as well to Special Stage, who are covering the rally post event, but also to Lee Bracken and his lads for the brilliant stream that went out on Friday night for the town stage. So thank you all very much, and we'll see you back for the golden anniversary, the 50 years of West Cork in 2027. Thank
you, guys. Over and out. I'll see you all tonight at the Quality Hotel from round about 9 p.m. Well done, everybody, and thank you very much, Clonakilty, for a fantastic weekend. Okay.